Hey y'all, Fat Man Outdoors. Hey, if you liked the video, click that like button and click subscribe so that you'll get notifications whenever we post new content. Appreciate you watching. This is the Fat Man. I'm gone. Hey y'all, Fat Man Outdoors. This video is going to be part 5 of the HWM 357 Magnum 38 Special. This is going to be powder coating the bullets. Now what I'm going to use is, of course we got, I don't know, somewhere in the neighborhood of 150, 200 bullets that we cast that we're going to be putting powder coat on. Now a lot of people like different brands of powder coat, and a lot of them work. The Eastwood's really good. I've had a lot of luck out of this one, and I wanted to use it because it's a much cheaper variant, and I wanted to show you guys this. This comes from Harbor Freight. It is a Harbor Freight red powder coat, and the item number is 93309. A pound of this comes in it when you order it, or you go to Harbor Freight store and pick it up, and you can do a ton of bullets for not much money at all. 1 pound of this will do a lot, and 1 pound of it's like less than 10 bucks. Now they have several colors at Harbor Freight. Maybe you guys will do better than I can with the other colors. I tried blue, I tried yellow, I tried green. The green worked somewhat, the forest green. There was a lime green, almost like a neon green. I tried it, I couldn't get it to work well at all. But this red, I've always had really good use out of it, and I have done everything from 5.56 all the way up to 45.70, and it coats well. It seems to do well in the oven. Everything cures out good. It gets hard as a rock. I've got a video where I set a 45.70 bullet on a anvil and beat that thing with a hammer trying to knock the coat off of it, and I beat the bullet flat, and it still had not broken through on any place through the coating. So stuff's pretty tough. And then after we get them coated, we'll put them in some water and cool them off. I like to do that because it shocks that, I feel that it shocks that coat and makes it a little bit harder. And then we'll dry them, and we'll get them in a resizer and get them sized down to 358, and we'll go from there. Okay, so now I'll show you how I do this. I take my container that's already got the powder coat in it, and I usually keep one container for each color. That way I don't have to mix, and then I actually have one that is a mix. Now you'll want to tilt the container sideways and let them kind of roll in there, because this powder will swoosh up, and you don't want it to go all over the place and get in your eyes and get all over everything. It's still going to get on your hands regardless, because if you just, anything basically touches this stuff that has any kind of a static charge to it, and it'll stick to it like glue. And it's strange that some types of containers will do much better at collecting. Now I only got a few here. I'm just going to pour them directly in. Some of them do much better at getting static, I guess. I don't know. Than other types of containers. You can look on the bottoms of them, and there'll be a number. The number 1 and number 2 seem to work the best. This is a number 1 container, and they seem to really work well. And you can do just about anything, or it's a little noisy to get the coat on them. What you want to do is you want to swoosh them around in there and build up that charge to get the powder coat to stick to them. And believe me, it'll stick to them pretty good. It'll stick to them real good. Now I'm going to let it settle for just a second, and then I think we should probably be about where we need to be. And I'm going to tap the lid down a little bit, so if there's any on the edge, maybe that'll throw it back in there. Oh yeah, that's going to look good. I'm going to swish them around a little bit more, but we just about got the whole deal. I'll try to get you a camera shot down inside of there where you can see. You can see already they're just about completely covered. Alright, now we'll let them settle again. Most of the time that knocks it right down. Oh yeah, take a look at this. This is awesome. These are going to look wonderful. Okay, so now what I got me a piece of cardboard sitting here, and I got a wire mesh steel basket, stainless steel basket sitting on top of it. Now I'm going to screw the lid off, and I'm going to slowly pour the bullets right down in there. Ain't and all you, it's okay to do that. And once you got everything out, let's pick it up. Shake it a little bit. I've had my oven, ooh, that's warm, preheating. Put that in there. Turn the dial to 20 minutes on 400 degrees. When they get done, we'll be back. Now, to put the excess powder back in your container, just bend your cardboard in half. You can do this with cardboard. A lot of people do it with aluminum foil or with baking sheet. Just tap it. Now, as you can see, basically nothing left on it. Get almost everything. Put the lid back on the container. Make sure you tighten the container down good so it's got a good seal on it. Put the camera around here where you can see how that little oven looks. Boy, little thing gets hot. We got it at 400 degrees roughly. Set the timer at about 20 minutes. And when it gets going, we'll be back. And we should be ready to go. So put on some gloves, because these jokers are going to be, this whole thing is going to be hot. The inside of the oven's 400 degrees, and that will cook your fingers. So we don't want to touch nothing. Oh wow, yeah. Now I like to dip these right into water. Now there's a reason why I do that. That I like to put them directly in water, right out of the oven, because they seem to separate much better. So now let's get some bullets out of here. Now here's a big clump. Let's see how they come apart. Look at that. There went one rolling across the floor. But they'll pop right apart. So you can take a look at these. You can see the grooves are still good. Hope you can see that. Base is good and covered. Good coverage on the top. Pull one right out of there. Shake the water off of it. You can see the good grooves. Good cover on the base. Good cover on the top. Oh, man, these came out really, really nice. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get a better performing powder coat. Eastwood's awful good stuff, and a lot of people swear by it. And I will say this, it is good. I just used this particular powder coat because I wanted to kind of make this video about the cheapest way to do what you're trying to do with preparing to use that HWM 357 Magnum 38 Special. So I'll get all these out and get them dried off and get them out where we can take a look up close at them. I'll be right back. We got 217 good bullets, guys, that are sitting here ready to go. It took me about an hour to make them. So let's get all of them over to the resizer and get ready to get started making these bullets down to the right diameter that we need of 358. Y'all, this has been part 5 of the HWM 357 Magnum 38 Special. It's a fat man. I'm gone.